to the book of Ezekiel 33 and 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. Shalom. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the fully elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. This truth is like a lovely song. Alright? This truth that we have, Akim and Akwats, is like a lovely song. It's something that we have to hold strong and hold on to. Because we're seeing right now that we are at the end. We are at the end of a particular age of a certain individual that is ruling right now, which goes by the name of Esau Edom, which are the Caucasian, the small actors, the top banking families, the so-called white man. And as we see that we are closer to the end, we see in prophecy jumping out the pages of the scriptures of the Bible. Alright? And this is the time to even continue pushing this word. Alright? As I will name this video, Don't Stop This Music. And this music is a lovely song. This music is this word, is this truth. Alright? I read over Ezekiel 33 and 32. It says, And lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice. And this word has a pleasant voice to the ears of the elect, of the 144,000 and also the rest of the 1/3 of Israel. The ones who will hear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai voice and turn back and continue following in the righteous acts to the best of their ability. We'll be coming up to the Passover just now very soon, and we also seeing that things are getting even worse out here. So this is the only thing that we got, this truth. Alright? And this is something that, this is just a video that I'm doing here just to let you all know, you know. We have to keep pushing. Seeing that we are at the end, we have to keep pushing. Don't take your hands off that plow. Keep striving. Whatever problems you have with Akim or whatever the case may be, you know, put it aside. Throw it out. That is rubbish. Is this word, is this truth? That is what we have to continue pushing. We can't stand there and get lazy, get sleepy, get frustrated. This is the time to really be up, because the Lord set us up as watchmen to continue pushing this word. Alright? Because the Lord brought us out of the world to bring us into this ministry to be part of something very important. Aside from our normal jobs in this world, we have a job to do. Alright, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And our treasures are basically gathering up in the heavens at this moment as we speak. Alright? So you want to be able to make it to the end. You want to be able to make it to the end to get that 1 penny, to get that crown. Alright, so when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai return, he could find faith on the earth from the elect of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The 2 Thessalonians 2:15, it says, "Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the tradition which ye have been taught, whether by word or by Salakia or our epistle." Alright? And as I say, we got called out of the world to be in this truth. And that is a very beautiful thing. To be part of this, to be part of this word, to be part of this truth. Because this word, as I said, is like a song. When we preach this word, we have a particular melody we go with, a particular beat we go with. Alright? We're not going with the beats of Esau Edom, the worldly vibes. We're not going with that. We're going with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai beat. We have all the rhythm, we have all the salt, we have everything that we need. It's just for us to continue pushing. It says here, verse 15, "Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the traditions which ye have been taught." And we have been taught these things. We have been taught righteousness since we came out of that worldly way of thinking. We have been taught righteousness, which ye have been taught, whether by word or our epistle. Alright? We have been taught this word. Not many has got this word. As the scriptures say, just roughly paraphrasing, many are called, but few, very, very, very few are chosen. And you have to be grateful, thankful, pray to the Lord every single day and thank Him for having you out of that worldly way of thinking. Alright? But this is not the way how we supposed to be. Supposed to be more. We can't be that kind of way like the worldly vibes. We have to be more in the truth. We have to be more in a morning state. Alright? That's how we want to be. This is the book of Philippians 2:12. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence." Alright, so the same way how you obey Yahweh Bashem Yahushai when you first started in this ministry, and you've been around the Akim and whatnot, the same way how you used to be on your P's and Q's around them. When it is you're at home, you're behind closed doors, you know, you're in your own domain. This is where the Lord will really test you now to see how faithful you are. Alright, if you're doing your videos, if you're doing your studyings, you know, if you're doing the things that you will continue, that you always do amongst the Akim, you know, amongst the brotherhood. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, and he's looking at everything, every second, every thought. He knows your thought. He knows your ways. Alright? It says here, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Alright? For it is power which worketh in you, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Do all things without murmuring and disputings. Alright, so the Lord calls us to do his good pleasure, and that is what we will do. Exactly what it is he asks us to do. Alright, exactly what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai asks us to do is to push this word. Alright, he tells us to do what? Feed the sheep. This is the book of John 21, and I'll start from 15. It says, So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. Verse 16. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him a third time, he said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, which 3 going into 3 is perfection. Alright? Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, Feed my sheep. Alright, so the same way how he talks to Simon Peter. Alright, same way how he talked to him here, and let him know to ask him Salakia, to feed the sheep, to ask him if it is he love Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and that love is what? Love is an action word. So if love is an action word, how do you show Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that you love him? You follow the laws, statutes and commandments to the best of your ability, because you have to remember we also under Esau Edom, the so-called white man rulership. So there's only some things that we could do to the best that we could do. Some things we can't really do, you know, because Esau will lock you up and them kind of thing. Alright? And we follow the law, statutes and commandments to the best of our ability, and we also do something that he asks here, the key word, feed my sheep. Alright? And who is the sheep? Israel, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics and Native American Indians. This is what we here to do. The Lord set us up as watchmen. Alright? And you want to be a watchman. You want to be able to feed the sheep. You want to be able to sound the alarm when you see something bad happening. You sound the alarm, you let the other brothers know. And from there you will get more alarms going off. You have to remember we are one body and we have one song. And who given this body that breath? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He blowing that breath into us for us to be able to speak this truth with truth and sincerity. Alright? This is the book of Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. Alright? And only the righteous, only the elect will hear the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Only the elect will turn back to the Lord. Only the elect will take heed. The rest of the other nations, they don't count. The rest of Israel, the 2/3 of Israel, and the ones who just being mischievous and wicked and following the same acts of these heathens, they are all going to be destroyed. Thus said the Lord. So we have to hold fast. We have to hold fast. Keep praying. Keep preaching. Keep singing that song. Keep that music playing. Because that music that we're singing at this moment is what bringing this place down. So don't stop that music at all. Continue. Continue in righteousness. Continue being meek and humble. Continue showing brotherly love. And continue holding that fast. The book of 2 Timothy 1 and 13. It said, hold fast the form of sound words which thou hast heard of me in faith and love which is in Hamashiach Yahushai. Alright, so this whole word, this whole truth is only about love. With Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And as I say, that love is a doing word. So we have to do the works to show that we love Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright? Because Yahushai being our husband. Alright? And we in this truth, basically being the woman, we have to be faithful, we have to be humble, we have to be meek, we have to understand, we have to know how to follow orders. Alright? We have to be loyal. So when he sends us out there to preach this word, we have to do it in righteousness. Not the ways of this world, not like these other camps. You have to continue it in righteousness. The way that GMS taught us. And it's that. Let's get the book of Matthew. It's the book of Matthew 6 and 21. It says, this is a real letter, this is Yahushai speaking here. For where your treasures is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Alright, so we had to keep that eye single. We had to keep focus on the prize. The prize where? The prize in heaven, in the kingdom. Alright, I think it have a scripture going into that also. Alright, check this out. Just reading up a little bit. Matthew 6:20, it says, but lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Alright, so this is what we're working to do. Working for that 1 penny. Alright, we're doing this job faithfully. Alright, not with any guile in your mind, not with any hateful thoughts against your brothers. You have to be circumspect. As I say, you have to keep your eyes single. You have to be truthful. Truth. You have to be in this truth. Sincerely. That's how you have to be. You have to be in this truth sincerely. Matthew 5:16, it reads, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And this is what we're doing, this good work. As I say, we're pushing this word with truth and sincerity. We're staying faithful to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because in this time that we're living in, as we see, we are living at the end. We are the end times, and this is not the time to get slack. This is the time to get stronger. This is the time to continue pushing this word, that great song, that great melody that we have been preaching from since the late 60s. So with that, I hope this lesson here was edifying. I'd like to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakaha Kodash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to those who feel like. Shalom.